And the Red Raiders will.
That's a big man. That's what you got to do, brother. Jimmy Horn Jr. Jimmy Horn Jr.
He'll bring it out. It's Horn. Pulled down at the 18 and the decision.
Come on, man. What's going on with my, there we go. Hold on. I'm trying to pull up my TikTok monitor. Cause we live, baby. They tell me bust out my AP. Perfect timing. They can't. It was raining here. Travis Hunter. Gotta put that boy Jimmy Horn in. They told me bust out my AP. Perfect timing. They tight end is trash. Yeah. I know they ain't got no line, so Lord, I'm trying to get up out of there. Out of there. They linebackers. Oh my God. Who they got playing middle linebacker? I'm gonna go with this is bad. We finna make this shake though in our favor. Everything is working together for my good. They DBs are trash. They told me to bust out my AP. Perfect timing. They safeties are slow. What's down, baby? You know who I am, baby. I'm so hood, yeah. Hey, I appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow, Rod. Bruh, this is horrible, bruh. What I'm looking at right here is horrible, my boy. Everybody only get Colorado for yeah, I'm ready.
Out of the end zone was not a good
They
one.
told me about down my AP. Perfect timing. Chad, what it do, Chad?
Offense on first down.
What it do, Chad? What it do, chat? Hey, why you gotta be like
Trying
that
to get
for
the
my
edge
chat
with
for,
a quick
man?
touch pass. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on
gotta
that
lean.
play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing
But
things
who?
a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to
Man.
reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Trey, shut up.
Got a man. It's Hunter. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first
F.A.,
down.
what it do, F.A.?
When you play zone coverage, you gotta watch.
Been a minute since y'all seen me stream this NCAA,
Gotta make sure.
Gotta get y'all
play
boys some
physical
action.
and maybe even shade the side. The wide receiver having a lot of success.
Finding a way to
We got
put
4
that foot
yards.
in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
That's a really nice play.
Shadur.
When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can
Oh, you already? I just realized that. Big blood. Bro, why we playing that Troy? Why we playing that Troy,
They
bro?
think there's room to run to the right here. And they're able to
Man,
shove him to the
bro, you know,
turf as they
because, bro,
stop
I'm not
him
them
for a
niggas you
short
playing
gain.
online, bro. I'm your dog. I would have went to Texas
trying to
Tech.
get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Offense breaks the huddle on third down. To the air, it's Sanders. Pocket starts to collapse.
I'm going for it.
And the quarterback is snowed
I'm going
under.
for it.
Nice coverage on the back end.
Why did first down? It's at 4 for 10.
QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Sassy Balloon, what it do?
This is
Hey, y'all
either
like, subscribe, share.
confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, fourth down, own territory, going for it.
Oh my God!
Still on his feet at the 40. They just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this
Appreciate it, my dog.
And there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. And we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down.
How y'all good
second
people
and
doing on this Saturday? It's wet here.
Quickly out to the tight end. Brought to the ground, but not
It's
before
wet,
getting
it's
it up
wet
for
here,
the
good
first
old
down.
Alabama.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get over big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk.
I see your man on the counter.
They had it dialed up and set up to go
see
to
your
that
man on the
player in
counter.
the right flag. Nice job.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much
He's
there
looking
on
at
the
me.
run. He gets one
And
to
I'm
the
looking at
31.
him.
And you want
Cheryl, how you doing?
That's okay. You'll take some of these.
Mark, what it do, bro?
To add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun.
Oh,
the
good
running
play,
back
good
tries
play,
to
good
hit
play,
the
good
hole.
play.
He's
Good freaking
dropped
play.
behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean,
Valeria, what it
nobody
do?
even blocked that guy. And he's able to get
How y'all doing on this good Saturday? Talk to me, chat. Talk to your boy. I'm trying to get back in this NCAA mood, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Madden guy, but you know, I play NCAA every now and then, you know.
3rd and long. Now he's going to break the pocket. He takes a chance and fires it across
That was
the
stupid. That was
field.
dumb.
Fires a bullet out.
Who that nigga Travis? Oh, that was stupid by me. Why did I do that for? That was very dumb. I deserve to get picked off doing
Quarterback
that.
is having
Dumb
success
boy.
throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down.
Aight,
The defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready.
You ain't even streaming. What you talking about?
To get the INT.
Using his legs, it's just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Brandon, what to do, cuzzo?
Run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it.
Hey man, hey
A little later down
you
the
big
road.
Steve, you big Steve. You know how to make it work, man.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Nah, what to do, cuz? What to do, cousin?
Dropping back, it's Morton.
Don't do that.
Pressure coming. He'll
Steve.
try to do it himself. He was able to squirt
They
free
told me
and
about
pick
that
up
my
a few
AP
and avoid a
perfect
negative play
timing.
there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't.
Big Shiloh.
You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now.
Big Shiloh. Teresa, what to do, Teresa?
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Ain't no way Travis getting burnt like that. Ain't no way, bro.
All kinds of running room. Good 20.
Farouk, what to do? Ain't no way, bro. That's cap. Ain't no way Travis getting burnt like that.
Touchdown, Red Raider.
He did get bumped. What up, James?
This offense is so exciting to watch. They've got
You ain't gonna try Travis like that again.
after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Hey, as you should.
Do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop.
It was a free for him. It was a free for him. It was a free for him. It was a free for him.
Between quarterback
Shut
and
up.
wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out at the end
Zante,
zone.
what to
He
do?
stopped at the 15. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen.
We gonna run that ball. We gonna run that field now, cuz. He did he?
I get back to what I did in the first
Did he?
quarter.
What up, did he? I thought you was locked up,
I
cuz.
agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it.
Oh.
Move on
Who?
to the next play.
That's the kind of play that can
Ozzy
really
too
get you
tough.
going as
What
they
it
get
do?
out to the 36.
And here we go.
Big Red, what it do,
Gotta
cuz?
get that
Big
ground
Red
game
2006,
so you
what it
have
do?
some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback.
Xavier, what it
Let
do,
him make
Xavier?
some plays down the field later on.
Dwayne?
Yeah, exactly. And they're coming into this game, this offense.
Bro, why he gotta
we're
be
gonna
all
have
that,
to
bro? Why he so
some way,
hostile?
somehow at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just
Glow.
said. You got to be able to use
In that
play action
GLE.
later in this game to get some explosive plays down.
Oh, you Gold Street game?
It's a play like that that we just saw, which can help them get there.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw.
No, why did he fall?
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing this.
That was a,
understanding the drag route concept. Easy
That should have been a
pitch,
run
easy
on the catch. What did it do? Hey, I'm a Roll Tide fan.
Back to throw. It's Sanders. That one
He.
comes out high.
Come on, Webster.
And it slips through his fingers.
Do I wager?
Incomplete. That would have been
Ah.
a huge game if he could have held on.
I mean, I gamble people I know. You feel me?
Throw the football, take advantage of a look.
Bro, bro, don't play with me. You talking about I'm a Colorado fan. You know this Roll Tide all day.
Knows what they're going to do.
You just better be ready for this.
Ball. They're
You in the
going for
zone.
it on 4th down.
You in the zone. Come on, Trav.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. They're trying
Bro.
to get to it. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down.
Let
back
run
to
for
the
20.
25.
No disrespect, but I mean I don't know you, bro. So I say I only wager people I know. You know, I only play people I know. Plus, I'm a Madden player, man. I just mess around in NCAA every now and then. Why? Don't be in my chat, bro. You in my stream. Don't be in my
Second down now
stream,
as
bro.
they're ready to go back to work. They try to pop a run on the draw. At the 30, just causing wreckage in the secondary. And
Ain't
they
nobody begging no smoke for you, bro. What you
and they've
talking
got
about?
it down to the 22.
Man, this guy's a
Man, let me pay attention to the
not
game.
need a lot of space. Really nice job that time.
Chat, I gotta pay
Pass
attention to the
rush
game,
get
chat.
upfield, so when he got the football, there was just green grass out.
I'm talking about like stop really focusing on the chat
When
too
I got a
and
guy
make
like
plays.
that, man, I just got to find ways to get him past the D-line, right? And then the draw play is a good way to do
I'ma
it.
talk to him.
Let them run
But I forget his
themselves
L
up the
too,
field,
though.
and you can see he's got some serious speed. A lot of speed in space is always
You
a
know
good
me.
recipe for offense. The
You know me, big dog.
tackles in the middle,
I don't
they're
duck
not
no
always the
smoke.
best pass rushers.
I don't duck
They
no
are
smoke.
strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get it.
Cole, what to do, Andre? What to do? What up, brother? Draw.
Now they'll run the
Come
draw.
on.
They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
What you gonna do, bro?
They'll go with a direct snap.
Come on, Shiloh.
He'll get that one all the way down.
Hit that nigga Shiloh.
Before he stopped.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get the space.
Come on, that's crazy. I'm down 14-0 right now. Why did come back?
And they'll put that scoreboard operator to
Yeah.
work and put 6 on the board.
And I'm 6 for 8. I just got that one
The
pick.
days of running backs just running
I'm gonna play football now.
You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slipping down the backfield, throw the football.
I ain't gonna be going for the 4th down and stuff like that. You know, I'm be Steve gonna play football.
Away after scoring the touchdown.
I said I'm gonna be Steve gonna play football, man. Not all the time.
And he's going to run it back. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee.
Yeah, I don't need Jim Horn get hurt. You know, you might got injuries on. Exactly.
Colorado has the ball back.
But this a friendly game. This ain't no league game. This a friendly game.
On offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial
That
up.
run game
You
working.
already had success
1 deep.
with
What it do?
running
Oh, you
it,
must be.
throwing it. It's
You
okay to
5-5-5.
repeat plays.
What you claiming?
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Jimmy
Catch in the middle,
Horn.
it's Horn. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it
Why
out
you trying to hurt my
to
players,
26.
bro?
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's
What you mean,
all
why not?
summer. That's all
Hey, I appreciate the likes, man. Y'all run it up. Run it up.
Hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Let's go, Shadur.
Trying to make
Hey.
magic with his feet.
Hey, we got 3 yards. Hey, that's all that matters.
For a short pickup.
And that's a really good job by this defense because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker because he's not just
Chris, what it do?
standing there. And they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made it run out of bounds.
Line getting
I've
set
been
on
being
2nd
humble.
down.
You know what I'm saying?
Dropping back, it's Sanders. He lobs one high.
I've been
down the
being
right
humble.
side.
Get them.
And it slips through his fingers.
Get outta here, bro.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
What's me they tried to get to me? I was gonna go get that.
This offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Moving away from.
Come on, ain't no way,
What a grab by the defense.
bruh. No way. Come on
And
now.
he's wrapped up.
It was going over his head. He was, man.
This is
All
obviously
right.
not a great start
Alright.
for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions.
No, it ain't. No, it wasn't. I tapped it.
A much better job.
It wasn't no law. I mean, no bully. It wasn't. It's all good.
First down
Man,
here
bruh.
with
No, Jimmy Horn was wide open,
until the
bruh.
2-minute warning. Use the play
Nigga.
fake, now to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Pass on the line.
Nigga!
Runs through a tackle. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. We got a timeout
get the ball
here
back.
late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Ain't no way he get bumped again, bro.
A strike down.
Man.
And he almost ran away from everybody. On that
Man,
one.
that's
A
crazy.
huge pickup
That's
on that
crazy.
play.
That's crazy. That's
Trying to
crazy.
leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Into the house.
That is crazy.
Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Ain't nobody routing nothing.
Find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
I see what you like to do, man.
They push the lead out a little further.
Watch these adjustments. You know me. You know the game ain't over. You know me.
And they finish it with an
Hey,
11-yard
you know me. You know the game ain't over. You know me.
Oh, he's going to take a chance.
You know what I do.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at
It
the
just take one
17.
play for me. But this thing wide open. No diddy.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field.
Don't run that cover too
Boy,
many.
they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a
I
chance
know
to
you do.
carry
I
some
do.
momentum
I do
into
too.
the break here.
It all comes down to this drive.
And he
I do
breaks
too.
into the open.
I do
And
too.
they'll finally catch up to him.
I do
but
too.
not
I love it
before
too.
a
Keep-
big
stay in that
chunk
same
of
formation.
yardage is picked up.
I'm gonna kill it. Same as that thing.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Showing the arm strength to the
Stop
left.
playing with me, Steve. No!
Throws another.
Get out of here.
Third of the night.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
Ball back, Rizzo.
Two drives.
That's some bull crap.
I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might.
That's crazy.
Something. Goodness gracious. Keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
That's wild, bro. That is
The
wild.
run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last
Man, play your
They're
game,
just
bro.
Not getting enough push up front on the offensive line.
I'm just trying to shake the rough off.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
I'm a Madden player, man. That's what I do.
He tried to find some running room. and
Madden do
they
get cut too.
him
What you talking about?
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Awesome job up front by this defensive
I
line.
ain't know what I ain't said none of my
Point
stuff,
attack
folks. I've been
and
tripping.
eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows
Don't worry
these
about all that,
linebackers
man.
to
I just
run
ain't- I
free,
ain't setting none of my stuff
unencumbered,
up.
and get to the football.
I'm good. On the help, brother man. Jendo, I'm ready. I'm ready to rock.
If they
I
can
just wanna
convert
rock.
here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Fumble. Fumble.
Oh, it's loose. Oh, looks as if the
Fumble.
defense got it.
You said he would.
And he's brought down to this. Gets the ball back, Rizzo.
Nice heads-up play.
Hey, what it say? Fumble, nigga.
Popped out.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does.
They told me bust out my
way,
AP.
but he
That's all I
loses
needed
the
there.
timeout. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. These guys have taken some body blows.
Jimmy Moore, come on, Jimmy!
To do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to.
Can't about that.
Snags it.
Can't about you being right though.
Touchdown.
Chop, what it do, Chop? What's up, big Chop?
And after the extra point,
How, bro? He fumbled the ball, bro. You better start running with your QB like that.
Field position and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Alright,
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Returner will field it.
Yeah, I'm trying to take your head off, nigga. Trying to take your head off, nigga. Take your head off, nigga. Take your head off, nigga. I like it. Go empty. Go empty. Go empty. Chap, this nigga got me messed up, Chap.
It's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Yeah.
Do no harm, but also
Yeah.
it's hard to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have it. So
Yeah.
don't do anything stupid to create
Nigga.
some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. The defense going to stop the clock.
Try to score again, man. Come on, man.
Everybody on the same page. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Let's go, Shiloh.
And he's not going to make it.
Hey, I made it. Look, I made the tackle that though.
First down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off.
Go ahead, throw it deep. You ain't gonna hide the ball. You ain't gonna hide the ball. Why you pick a play
To the
then?
end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime.
You pick the play like you're gonna do something. Hey, why did come back though? Chat, why did come back, chat?
And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start the second half.
Oh my God! Steve! Steve! Stop playing with me, Steve! Whoa! Whoa! No! 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 No, bro! No, bro! No, bro! No, bro! No! No, that don't matter. That don't matter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Bro, it's insane.
If you're a
I'm
quarterback,
playing
you're
with
probably
you.
going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So
Because it's not, man. Stop complaining and play ball.
They'll line up for a second down play.
Watch the halfback, the red pad. Oh my God, make that tackle. Make that tackle. I knew what was coming.
The first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30.
They came in. I tried to take his head off. That was me. I tried to take his head off.
Understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
He'll come out throwing.
No, bro, stop trying to run with your QB, bro.
Defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Stop trying to run with your QB, bro. This ain't it, and that ain't it.
Take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback.
Direct pass again.
Right. That is your #1 priority.
Looking to throw, it's Morton.
Oh my God, come on, big boy.
Wide open downfield. And he's running in the open.
Hey, good tackle, Shiloh.
The sidelines going nuts.
Hey, good play.
15-yard line.
All right, offense cooking right now. That's a nice pass and catch, a big gainer.
What you gonna do with it?
Now
What you gonna do
sets
with it,
the offense
Steve?
up down in the red zone.
the entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Running the red zone.
Blitz.
And I think they'll give
You think that was a mid blitz? That one on mid blitz. It looked like. Could Mud was you only got but 2 yards up out of it.
Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Pre-snap motion
right.
in the
Ain't nothing
backfield.
I did.
Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Hit it. Oh my God.
Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4 and he's down at the 12.
Hey, watch where you throw that pill. Watch where you throw that pill. You not.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Little touch pass to the receiver.
That's what I'm talking about. Go for it. Please go for it. Please go for it. Please go for it. Please go for it. That's what I'm talking about. Go for it. Go for it. Mano y mano. Mano y mano. Mano y mano, nigga.
No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains.
Yeah.
Early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
Go for it. Go for it.
Officials offer the deal. They will take the penalty. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
Ooh, I had to jump, man. I messed up. I had to jump. I had to run up and get blocked. Hey, good defense. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense. Hey, good defense. Hell, they get a 3. Good defense.
Team's getting some work. He'll bring it out. It's Hood. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. Buys a little time with his feet.
Hey, let's go, Shador.
Nice run there.
Let's go, Shador.
Moving before they force him out of bounds.
Got out of bounds.
He does a good job of scrambling around and trying to make a play. But I tell you what, you don't want to take too many shots like that. Those big hits, ooh, if you get up now, you're dang sure going to feel them later.
Back to pass. It's Sanders. He wants to go deep.
Let's go, Trav. Let's go, Trav. Stop playing with him. Let's go, Trav. 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 Let's go, Trav.
You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees
What's wrong with that nigga, man?
he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice.
He did jump. He just ain't jump high enough.
Nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14.
What you mean throwing the man? Come on, bro.
Just 2 plays, they get
You know, bro. They been how many, bro? Don't be for real. Talking about saving. Don't save it. You talking about saving?
Fielded in the end zone. It's McCray.
What they did for you? Come on, be for real now. That first pick was all you. I gave you that. But that second one, that was bull crap. You know I should have had that.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off.
Yeah, it just comes down
Appreciate
to
you going back.
execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Oh, so this what we doing in my chat now? Big.
After the productive first
Oh,
down play
all
at
3
second and
TikTok.
6. Right back to the well.
Oh.
At the 35, he's got room. Bust through behind his pad.
Straight through OBS.
Gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right, you see that blocking and all the holes open up.
Yeah, it's a streaming
good sight
platform.
for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
And when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just push the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps. Man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Got 6 on first down.
You
Now,
can pay, if I wanted to, I could pay my PC.
he leaves it with his.
I gotta buy for my
They
PC,
bring
but
him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder
if he got Microsoft, he's connected to
the
his Xbox.
adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over 100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Going with the ground game
Colorado.
Open space at the 25.
You know it is.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a crease. It's Brooks.
Come
Through the tackle.
bro.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
Nowhere to run on now when he loses 4 on the carry.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Yeah. But they said the NFL owners had something to do with that.
To move the sticks. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. They'll go to the ground.
Good D. Take her through.
Jumped on top of the pile.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first.
He should have been the second. He should have been the second quarterback going.
Here and keep this drive going.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure.
Ain't no way that boy from Louisville go before him. Ain't no way any other quarterback go before him.
Now the lead is even bigger. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Going for the return. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
They more believe in Rattler. Nah, Saints stupid. The Steelers stupid. Cause they trying to wait to see what Aaron Rodgers gonna do, and still ain't heard nothing from him.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. To the air on 1st down.
That's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. That is me.
Touchdown Buffaloes! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Tell that nigga stop playing with me, Chad.
Not the score they needed, but this isn't over.
Now, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do. But the defense...
You jumped. I just went behind you.
And the point after is good.
I clipped it. I clipped it.
After punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCray. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone.
They tell me bust out my AP. Perfect timing. Hold on. I got something. There we go.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. No, when I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
So we're using the clock. That's what we're doing. See what the play. What you mean?
They'll probably bleed
What you mean you don't
every
need no
second
clock?
possible off this clock before they snap it. The give as they work on that clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced the third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he's going to have to go for it. Receiver looks at
Go for it.
complete.
Go for it.
And
Go for it.
tackling there to keep him from
Go,
getting
go for it, Steve.
They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep him away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks. And you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Right down the middle.
Ah!
It's plenty for the first down. And they finally make the tackle.
It's
But
all
this will be
good.
a pretty
It's
easy
gonna be.
conversion for
It's
this
gonna be.
offense. And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Brooks. And they try to
It's
run
gonna be.
inside, and
It's
there is
gonna be.
nowhere to go.
What you mean, got me scared? I'm trying to save time. What you talking about?
Desperate to get the ball back and save.
Got who nerve?
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Got who nerve? No, Steve. Let's go.
And there was nowhere.
Let's go.
Just stopped in his
Hey.
tracks in the backfield.
Hey.
Quick timeout.
Hey,
call
hey,
by the
hey,
defense,
hey,
stopping the
hey.
clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Gonna try
Let's go. Hey.
And he's brought this defense gets
There we go. Let's go, Trav.
That's a huge
Let's go, Trav.
Good job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the
Let's go, Trav.
following up for a massive fumble recovery.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense.
Woo.
He'll get rid of it.
Woo.
Right. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to sucker those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the play.
Hey,
at the
that's a good incomplete.
time.
That's a good incomplete. That's a good incompletion. That's a good incompletion. Hey, jeez.
Now 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Sanders.
Let's go.
That's one fly.
Let's go.
Pulls it in inside the 10. Defense defense is there to make the
Hey, that's a free form. That's a free form. That's a free form.
Now the chance to pay off that big
That's a free form. Get in now! Get in now! Get in now! Nigga, I was down 21-0. I was down 21-0, chat.
They did need that.
I was down 21-0, chat.
They have it here in the fourth. And that went on to set us up for quite a finish. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Alright.
He'll bring it out. It's McCray. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Going up top on first down.
Watch him. Watch him. Come on, you gotta make that tackle. Make that tackle. I spied you for a reason. Make that tackle, bro.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there.
Ooh, good freaking play. Ooh.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. Was trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. This drive is off to a pretty good start.
And these defensive tackles just eat people.
Hey, you need to get a little closer, big dog.
They're so big.
You need to get a little closer, big dog.
Those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put 1 mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Spits it out to the
You still ain't close enough.
The sure hands, it's Brooks. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
You still ain't close enough.
With a fresh set of downs.
You still ain't close enough. You still ain't close enough, big dog.
Try the left side.
You still ain't close enough.
Again, running in the middle against this defense.
Call it timeout.
Right, it's like bend don't break.
Yeah,
Giving up a bunch
call
of
it.
plays on this drive.
Call it.
Now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. A 3rd and long coming up here.
Steve.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal drive. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds.
They don't do the
The holder will find a spot at the 38-yard line. That means a
That's crazy.
and a chance to win it. Never turned out. And they've regained the lead. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, but now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when their offense does their
He
job.
got to run that back.
see a lot of
Hey,
games
nah,
like this in
ain't
college
nothing like that. Definitely run that back. Where you going? Where you at? I started slow. Y'all see what happened when I started to find my groove? Nigga can stop me.
Yeah.
Send it.
Hold on, I'm filling the form out. Hold on.
Huh?
I'm in the thing now. Hold on. I'm not filling the form out.
Oh. You see what happened when I started to find my groove back?
I ain't worried about your groove. I promise I ain't.
Hey, alright.
You gonna get started that time.
I won't start slow this time.
Hold on, continue around the door. I thought I did it.
Oh. I'm waiting on here, chat. You off? They got speed over there. I want to show I go my setting down. I want to show I go my setting down. Fuck. Hell yeah, I'm going to Wisconsin. That is wow. Whoa, bro. Alright, we going all white. Which playbook I'm gonna go with?
in Indiana, home of the Hoosiers. We expect Memorial Stadium to be rocking because these fans have been getting ready since early this morning. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Wisconsin Badgers taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Badgers will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
They should have some speed. I played with them before. Why Taliban Doc ain't playing? He ain't all that anyway. He yeah. I thought they did have some speed, bro. I told you, man. Ooh. Wow. Boy, oh my God. Chad, he been going crazy, Chad, he been going crazy, Chad. Okay, that's decent. Decent, oh my. These niggas slow, bro. This could be a long day. At leave him where he at, boy. I'm almost ready. This is all right, I'm ready as I'm gonna be. I see why Ryan Will was cooking these boys.
Stopped at the 17. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. He's moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback is knocked out.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Looking to throw, it's Rourke. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains because of his ability after the catch. It's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Ellison. Hey, midfield, he's got room. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just chews up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage.
The expressway is wide open. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
How many ways can I get to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly.
Appreciate it.
Get it to a burner.
Yeah, I did a regular tackle there.
Across the formation, he gets the edge, makes the big play.
There are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting them to the ground.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal.
Good play.
Going for 6.
Good play.
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana!
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll return it. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Offense set on 1st down.
I threw the ball! Oh my God, I pressed the wrong button. Can't throw it to nobody here.
At the 6-yard line.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
They'll need about 6 here on 2nd down from the 20. Looking to throw, it's Van Dyke. Release to the back. Makes the grab over the middle. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Facing a 3rd down, he's short from the 26. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got.
Gonna take a shot.
Man, come on, bro.
Heaves it into trouble, and he finds trouble with the pick. Got to move the run.
What's that bull job,
And a
bro?
big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, the free safety's just sitting back there deep in cover 3. He's got zone, he's got middle field responsibility, just watching the quarterback's eyes. He reads the throw, breaks on it. That's just too easy for him.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, probably you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea. Speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They finally make the stop at the...
I don't know how you gonna put them back in.
Mighty to move those sticks for the 1st down.
Who said you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I gotta make big plays. I gotta go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Running back searching for a hole. Smashes through.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. After run, now throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this is going to be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult.
Oh my God, bro.
Discards a man. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period.
Indiana 7, Wisconsin 0.
I'm not used to being away from them like this, man.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Off the play fake.
Ooh, there we go.
Forced out of the pocket.
There we go.
Throws it back across.
There we go.
Body, and what do you think happened?
If you have a girl's problem after that, you sell. Got 99 probable to pick a one.
Inside the 10. Touchdown, Badger. The defense puts 6 on.
Give me that.
Time interception return. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And he made the extra point without problem. After that,
All
Lakers
platform.
answer tied things up, just about set to
And
take it away
Twitch.
again.
Getoffkeem. Oh!
Returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He's got great speed. Got him with a room.
Alright, that's a
Can
good.
they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to
I
take
already know you clipped
and
that.
boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team.
Look, I know you gonna post in the chat though.
He provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by Felicia.
Oh, he's going to go for the return.
He was, but he got out.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the side.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds.
Are you doubling now?
Play another day here on this drive.
Now on second down after the incompletion. Off play action.
Oh my gosh. Tyler Van Dyke's so freaking slow, bro.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Van Dyke. He fires one deep down the right side.
Oh my God! Run that nigga over!
Leading through the defense. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone.
Ooh! Hey! Hey, that should have been one. That should have been one. That should have been one. I can't even count for that one.
No, they got an interception the last
They put it on the computer though. That's not the play I think.
really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it, almost had another interception.
Oh my God!
That's it fly. And that ball is picked off. And he's brought down, and his defense
I'm throwing it to the outside.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go.
You won't.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He is stopped behind
you
the
know
line
why,
of
I'm
scrimmage.
seeing what you're
They'll
doing.
lose yards on that one.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge.
They pulled those on my body, got a bag of
They didn't do a good
and her
job.
friend right behind me because I'm swag. I'm surged.
Really uses jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it,
Oh my
rallying
God.
to it, and
Hey,
taking the guy.
that nigga move, bro. That nigga move, bro.
Little scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Yeah, I think you're
That
just
nigga
seeing the
move, bro.
experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Come on, stop playing with me.
Crosses the 35. The big gain, the ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
As a defender, you love big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is?
What do you say?
You get the big hit and force the fumble.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field and jump around a bit. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drive.
He's going up top.
You did.
And inside the 15-yard line. And they'll finally bring him down after he
Coach
rips
Mojo,
off a
what it do,
huge
Coach?
play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
No, that was a possession catch.
That's a fly.
That was a possession
Had it
catch.
in his hands for the score.
Oh my God.
It'll be third down.
Man, it's so
That is
hard.
crazy.
Nowadays, you got a strike zone where you can hit the flag.
That is crazy.
Pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making it.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. The AT unit on the field. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out.
You get to it, gang.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with
Hey, he
this
was a
drive
receiver.
right here.
He was a
That's all that's
receiver, you
important.
know.
You got to execute and you got to lock in.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
Your boy gonna be ready to come back in this Your QB. No, the one that you got. I'm talking about over here.
They'll go with the 5 wide out set on second and
Your
7.
QB that you took out.
A run for the quarterback. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And the evolution of the quarterback position, Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys,
Cut
you know,
it.
the other thing
Cut
that happens here is that sets
Cut
up
it.
the next
Cut
play
it.
because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Yeah,
You got to be in shape,
yeah,
chasing
yeah.
around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
They're strong and they're strong.
I'm trying to look at it. I really was trying to look at it.
Strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300+ pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quick.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. In their own territory, completely undaunted as they go for it and make it.
It's crazy. I don't even think you have a second thought anymore. Even in your own side of the field, like, what, I'm going to have bad field position? Nah, I don't really care. We're going to go for it. We're going to play the numbers.
Makes the catch. It's
I try. Hey,
go down, but not
hey,
big pickup
hey.
for the first down.
Line it up. I'll tell you, boy.
Fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and
Man, why they switch me on him, man? I tried to line that nigga up too,
Makes him
man.
talk to the hand, and he'll run
Francesca,
across the
what it
sidelines
do?
after the good game.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward.
She
That
watching on
counts as
TikTok,
two
you know,
completion
TikTok.
percentage, which is
Everybody
good.
doing it.
And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
he wouldn't have been the only All-American in his booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes on those blank boards. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when these guys are full speed ahead coming around the inside.
The Hoosiers
Do it
will
again,
snap it on
Steve.
1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With
Contain
Jesse
that. We contain that.
shakes off the tackle. Yeah,
La, 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 la. You say I gotta go around the circles. And she ain't trying to wait. Direct snap. Direct.
You gotta fight speed with speed. There's a
Don't do it,
receiver with
Steve.
the ball out the
Ho, ho.
open.
I was there. I was there.
Cornerback with
I was
the same
there.
type of speed and athleticism, able to make the tackle. Nice job.
That pass is
I know you did. I know you. Woo-hoo. Hey. Hey, I'm glad you know.
time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Jackson.
Good play. I showed play inside.
Fires to the right.
And I showed play
He's got
inside.
it. The tackle
Good
is
play.
made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the Hoosiers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
Ooh.
They want to throw it. He got it. And he will score.
I wouldn't even looking at him.
Indiana.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he makes the extra point. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. The Hoosiers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
know you weren't gonna do that. No, you didn't call, nigga. I'm back.
It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get a running game.
Bro.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so they can win this game.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Hey, you opened up that lane for me.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh setter down.
Well, the offense needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive.
You opened that lane though too, boy. I said,
The 37, it's first and 10.
Hey, good 5
Until they
yards.
stop him, he's got it again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Boy, that was close, boy. That was close, boy. That was close, boy.
Complimentary offensive.
That was close. Hey, Jamal watching.
He's done a great job staying within their system.
Stay within our system. When to chuck the football, but more importantly, what do you got to do, Reese? You got to take care of the football.
That was
Play
close,
action,
boy.
make those plays, but don't put the ball in harm's way.
How you? Come on, Tyler. Yeah, it was on you. That nigga was open.
Great job by the DB covering deep. Listen, you always say deep to shallow, deep to shallow. Don't give up the big play. Great job by the DBs, seeing the football, going and breaking on it, and make sure the wide receiver doesn't make a big play.
Oh my God! It hit out the lineman head, bro.
Hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I think the quarterback's got to do a better job
Come
with his
on.
eyes, guys. He's already
Tyler,
been twice in this game,
right.
and that one got swatted away. He's telegraphing where he's throwing the football, and it's making life really hard on him.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw it again.
I'm going
The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He took
I'm kicking a field goal that far.
deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down.
Bruh, I'm not kicking the field goal that far.
Themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute.
That's you. I ain't kicking the field goal that far.
But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
This no man's land for me.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again.
There we go. There we go. That's me. That's me. That's me.
Laser deep down the middle. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
That's a great example of the receiver.
Appreciate it. I had to go get that one.
First down marker is he got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive.
Quick release on the RPO.
That was nice. Because the dude, he played the
That was
run.
the ultimate grab and go for the
It worked perfectly.
A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is the position that's evolved.
It's called execution.
Right?
You feel me?
All over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Price. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone.
I don't know if he's still watching.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes
Where
out
you at,
ready
Jamal?
to go.
Come in, say something.
After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
What the? How?
He'll take a deep shot here. Underneath toasted coverage.
I'm in a cover three. Match at that.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! And with that one, they jump up.
I'm playing the deep zone.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
He's going to bring it out from deep. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
This is all about timing.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much.
Send it down.
I tried you.
Right side. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Hey, he was like, I'm here. You don't have to throw this
It's a really hard thing to do.
You was there for the most part.
When you play DB,
You definitely was there for the most part.
zero
You know,
pass
I'm gonna
rush,
say that.
it's an impossible thing to do in college football.
Trying to find his man on first down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
From the gun, running back on the move. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped a gain of 6.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs.
Well, you ain't got football season now.
Too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
Come on, bro.
That pass not close as he got trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They've already converted a 4th down in this
Oh,
game.
I saw that.
Using his legs to buy some time. And here's the 3rd interception
I saw
of the
it.
night.
I saw it when I threw it.
Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Indiana.
Exactly.
How about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it smart, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the
I thought he was gonna come in.
They return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. that gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
We good.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
After the incompletion, looking at second down. Back to throw, it's Van Dyke. Gonna let it fly.
I'm done. I am freaking done with Tyler Van Dyke.
Offensive players, no way.
How?
Defensive players don't. Great job on the DB.
You selling me, bro.
Seeing it, playing the wide receiver, and making sure he can't catch the football.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late.
Good catch!
Way to buy time.
Nigga!
Brings it downfield. A beautiful
Good catch!
to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. Third down, and let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Ooh!
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking.
Good freaking catch.
And the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback checking the play. The aerial assault continues. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. We always talk about the Wisconsin ground game, but the Badgers have had some efficient quarterbacks in recent years, too.
And just finding the guy that fits, right? They're a scheme fit, a system fit. Finding that guy that can be a complement to the run game.
Bro. That wasn't even a play I was trying to pick for one.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
He'll take a shot. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
This nigga Tyler Armstrong is trash.
And they capitalized on
I can step the tennis though.
but on the great return
Still can't get it
from
over
this
there.
field position.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They go to the ground. Pretty good job of running to get
What it do?
there to the 32.
Bashir, what it do?
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back, cat-like quickness?
Picked up 2
Chad,
yards on
man,
that
I can't
last
get
one. They
nothing
need
going.
8 on 2nd down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Shakes off the defender.
Chad,
Defense
quarterback
wouldn't let
selling
him
me,
loose there, and
Chad.
it
This
was
should be a tie
completion
game
for
at
lost
least.
yardage.
God, man. I say at least though, like it been a couple of throws he just missed, like.
21.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Jackson gonna throw. Trying to get to it.
I was on that corner route.
Trying to get to it. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Oh, that's what we doing?
And the defensive lineman.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Steve.
Bringing the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
You padded the line of scrimmage.
They're bringing heat. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football, and hope is still alive.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions. You're looking really, really good, late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to.
Oh my God!
Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down.
Hey, my dude won
The
that.
defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
I'm gonna try to
So what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deeper. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack
that was
down
me.
the field.
That was me.
My passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
Basic connection.
It took us so long to get about the freaking mesh. Yeah.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, right now saving the clock. That is
Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Nah, I don't play 2K, bro. I used to, but I don't play 2K no more.
And now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help in the defense.
My career. But they only do part no more. It's, they do the red. The park ain't been the same since 2018.
Really
2K18.
job by the coverage
When they
unit
switched
to
it
get
up,
down
when you
there
started,
and
everybody go to
inside
one part.
the
That was going away, man. I used to like going to different parts of ball.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
Nope.
Jackson will throw. Fires to the right. And play for this defense. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turn.
Good. I'll wait.
Had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win.
Wait.
First
I
down.
did not try to keep the ball with him.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 2nd down, he'll fire. He's got it.
Oh, you definitely would done.
Be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
I'm going for it, bro.
He fought him off for a while, but
I'm
that's
right
what
here,
they
bro.
mean by gang tackling. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. From the
What the fuck?
time. Let you go to the end zone. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
That just could not have gone any worse for the offense, guys.
Hey, I appreciate you for watching me from Jordan, man. Hey, I was locked into a battle, bro. I was locked into a battle, you know, so I focus on that.
That's the kind of play that can lose you this game.
Indiana sends the offense onto the
I was
field.
focused on that. My bad. Hey, I appreciate you for tuning in all the way from the Middle East. And give me a like. Give me a subscribe.
Lose a yard on that one.
I was focused, bro.
Defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Nope. Nope. No!
Jackson gonna throw it. Oh, he's gonna try to get him over the top. And it's picked off.
Give me that.
Turnover they desperately need.
Give me that.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm a little rested, bro. I'm trying to get a dub, bro. Trying to get a dub, bro. Who?
They might run the clock out, run the
Hey, I'm trying to get a dub, bro. Trying to get a dub, bro.
We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
That was not a fumble.
Makes the grab. It's Pauling. The offense coughs it up. Once that ball was...
I'm finna say, bro, like, oh.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call.
Send me the link to your podcast, man. I'll check it out.
Hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground. The offense recovered its own fumble. On second down.
Oh!
Firing to the end zone. And they made it to the house where they found that.
Let's go.
Ready to try the point after. And no problem on that extra point if we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone.
Come on,
it's
D.
Price. He was hoping
Lock
for
in,
something
defense.
a little more dynamic, but they get him
Lock
on the
in.
ground at the 20.
Lock in.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here.
Hey, good way to string it out.
They do.
And he only got 3.
Be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. To the air, it's Rourke. Looking to buy time.
That's good, though. Don't give up nothing big.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the fourth quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Wants to throw on first down.
Pastor P. What up, Pastor P?
Got to protect.
Make him say,
down without taking a hit.
Positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time, trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Oh, good spin move.
On the fly motion. And the
Chris
defense
what to
able
do?
to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Hey, I'm really not that good. I'm still playing Madden. Hey, congrats on the new assignment. Congrats on the new assignment, but I'm still a Madden player, bro. Like I'm still a Madden player. Bro, you know I don't play this like that. I play you, yeah. But
to go up top on first down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
Yeah, he wild.
Offense gets set for second down.
I wasn't gonna say that. I'm talking to the chat too.
With the score all time.
I ain't been on 2K forever, man. Like, it's 2K don't hit the same for me no more. Hey, oh, I want the toss. Hold up. No, you want the toss. You want the toss. Yeah, and you deferred it.
First play of the first possession of OT. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pocket starts to collapse.
Oh, good play, good play,
And
good
the
play,
quarterback
good play.
made himself.
I was shook a little bit. I wasn't expecting to get the ball.
Finally raided his house.
Let me lock in.
And just nowhere to go with the football for that quarterback. The defense in a nickel. They had extra DBs on the field, doing a nice job in the back end covering, and just no receivers able to get open.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quarterback reacting to what the D.
Dot!
Getting the field. It's been nice. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Get in there!
They'll try to get it in.
Oh!
Touchdown, Wisconsin. They take the lead here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 6.
Let's go, D!
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash.
I know you're not talking from the studio. You've been saying, let's go, D.
Finish things off.
Come on, defense.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
He won open. I thought it was for the run, so I took off. I was over there.
At the 31.
I was over there. I was playing the corner route, and you hit that Z.
Pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down.
Oh! Oh my God! You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me!
Makes the grab. It's Ellison. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And those long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop.
Appreciate it, Junior. Appreciate it, bro.
A little bit of time. Mad respect, man. Hanging in there, knowing he's going to get hit, but still making it like that.
What? Are you serious?
Touchdown, Hoosiers! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still
Man.
late in the game. And now it's decision.
Chad, this is Chad. Chad, we got a classic, Chad. We got a classic, Chad. This what we do. This is a classic, Chad.
Better players, am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
Now 1st down here in the 2nd overtime. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
This offensive line better figure out a play for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Dropping back, it's Rourke. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket.
Come
Force something.
on.
Take a sack. job making something out of nothing.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana!
I came out in the wrong defense.
Gives
I
them
came
the
out in
lead
the
here
wrong
in the
defense.
second overtime.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if
No,
they
that's
get
after the third.
this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
We gonna throw it away.
Floating away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down.
Come on, no pass interference.
Up top. Throws to
Too
the
hurt.
right out. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
No, he in it.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but it was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Fires to the wideout. Got it. That's knock him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there on that.
And the defense stopped them again on second and goal.
Oh my
It's Van
God.
Dyke. They're trying to get to it. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
In that second down play, the defense, I think, was expecting a pass. You saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
Third and goal, and they have to find a way to get a touchdown. Trying to push their way into the end zone on third and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and on third and goal,
Oh,
they're
man,
saying,
man, it's
we're still
killing.
going to try to power this football and run it. Obviously haven't had success. Now getting the fourth and goal. Now it's a situation. Do I kick the field goal?
Let's fucking go!
The end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie. Lining up for the PAT. Right down the boulevard.
Is good. That's the end of the second overtime, with the score still tied.
This ain't no two-point
And now
conversion.
it's all two-point conversion attempts from here on out.
Oh!
The pass.
Bro,
Trying to burn this.
bro, you see that crowd, bro?
Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat.
Wisconsin, 51, Indiana,
Bro,
49.
bro, that's crazy. That's not right. You're supposed to be at the 2. How you get at the 2? How you get at
Now
the
they'll have to
2?
respond with a 2 of their own.
Wow!
Offense will use a timeout here
How
to
you
make sure
get at the
everyone is on the same page here in
two?
overtime.
Wow!
So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive.
No! The game! Game!
They can't convert. A great stop by the defense and a game-winning
Hey,
play
it
here
glitched,
in
bro.
overtime.
It glitched.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one.
Hey, bro, it glitched.
Wait, I don't want to.
I should have got the ball at the 2-yard line.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around.
That was a tough throw by Tyler, but I should have got the ball at the 2-yard line.
Do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long
Hey,
time.
that was a classic,
That
man.
is not happening, but we got
Ah.
a game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer.
That's a dub. That's a dub.
Saying so long. This has been
Oh,
another presentation of EA
man.
Sports College Football.
I know he said he had to do something. Oh, shoot, he ready. You still playing or you got your thing you got to do? Okay. Bruh, that was a classic, bruh.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Hey, the fact that I had to go from the 25-yard line and
Because look, after that second one, I was like, I thought I was had to go for two. No line, go for two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That second one, and these are going for two. I think going four. I'm like, what the fuck? And then it said dual going for two. I was like, maybe after this touchdown or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That shit, hey, that shit tweaked me, but you still won it though. But yeah, that shit, it glitched though. Give it up. Yeah, that bitch, I hold you, bro. Nigga, send me the way.
oh, I sent it. I sent it. Hey, Julia, bro, that was clutch, bro. Oh, man. All right, go to Air Force. On you, your first. Man, nah, bro. Get them. I'm getting Belma. Get them. I'm getting Belma. Nah, bro. That's crazy. Oh. 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 Like Eastern Michigan. Yeah, Utah. I already know who you going with. Ooh, hey. Should I get Texas or Miami? Miami. Yeah, I'm gonna go Texas on this one. Bro, y'all. Oh. hey, I'm going with Texas, bro. Ooh, hey. Ooh.
Austin, Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub
Ricky!
is
All right, bro. White boys in the hood, boy. Get at me later.
The Texas Longhorns. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see, the #3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
This burnt orange hurting my eyes. I can't lie.
And the Longhorns will put total weather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. stopped at the 17, and he's
You
probably
want me
second
pausing?
guessing that.
Because you got to sign the form. Golly, you working out the clock. Hey, no cap though. I might bitch Quinn. I can't even lie. Yeah, I'm gonna go Archie. They got this nigga at fullback. They tripping. Who should I go? Who should I go? I want to go to Power Rush or Speed Rush? Golly. What you talking about, man? Yeah, I'm here. I'm ready. I hit this one.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Takes the handoff and he's going right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. And if you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They told me bust out my AP. Perfect timing. Ally.
The eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day.
No, Drew.
And they got him.
No, Drew.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush.
No.
Down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. And the defense knew exactly
That's what I'm talking
where
about.
that
Go
first
forward.
down line was, and they stopped him short.
We pressing. We pressing.
We're scoreless. Their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking the
Uh-uh.
gamble by going.
No, he didn't get a foot down.
Territory. He's got him on the right side. Great job by the receiver to get the foot down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense is a bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Drew?
It's out. Keeps looking downfield. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the one thing we know about this defense is they've got some exotic looks, and they're not afraid to bring pressure from the second level. That time they brought the free safety, and he was able to get home and sack the quarterback.
No. No, he dropped it.
Doesn't need to take
He dropped it.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you've just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you've got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down.
Get out of here.
Finds his man, they convert. Touchdown, Penn State! What a grab and go for the score.
D-Mac, what to do?
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field, treat him like a wide receiver because you know he's
You mean
going
the icon?
make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. Oh, he's going to take a chance. He gets it across the 25 to the 27.
And my camera view was messed up. I was looking like overhead.
First down for this offense.
Yeah.
Give out of the gun.
Yeah, he was hurt.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to
But
the
Blue
3
gone.
line.
And
So
so
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
After picking up a
Yeah, he
couple
was
in
decent.
2nd and 8. They'll run it from the gun. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can
Yeah.
play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You've got to keep defenses off balance.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read.
let's go, Archie.
Showing the arm straight down the left side. And they're getting it rolling
Yep,
with that
yep,
play
yep.
to
You don't
the
want him to be the one.
42-yard line.
You don't want him to be the one.
Days off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week
No.
out. Working with these
Devil ain't no Texas fan. You know that for a fact.
Having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go, bud. Even though you didn't get drafted.
Complete. Right to crease at the 20. And he was loose and in the open field and on his
Boy, I thought he was
way.
gonna go there and eat. Boy, they do
Pick up
nothing.
on that one.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands,
Should have stayed where he was at.
dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Tease what to do.
Pounding away at this defense and make them play the run.
Grass ain't always
Get
green
this
on the
many
other side.
They're
They'll
going to have
learn.
to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Good
They'll
play.
move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need
Oh, yeah.
bigger
Yeah,
personnel.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum, it plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
That's crazy.
At the 15, he's loose. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the
I thought he was trying to run
defense
it back.
brings it to an end.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through and make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back.
Just steamrolling the defense. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
And they have got a weapon in this offense right there, running back. This dude is tremendous. You think about Franco Harris, you think about Kajana Carter, Curtis Enos, Saquon Barkley, time and time again. Penn State running backs wearing defenses down. This guy is a problem, and this defense better find a way to slow him down.
Instead you had a receiver in the area. I said you had a receiver in the area.
Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd
There we
down.
go.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
I was expecting some short.
He's got him, and they
Good
convert.
play.
And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart.
All right, pause on you after this.
The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Out of the end zone. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game.
Boy. Last game I was in a tough battle. I mean, won this one, so I do what I got to do. Waiting on my partner. Waiting on my partner.
zone, and you're stopped at the 8. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive down.
Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll leave it with him. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Trying play action. Looking for a huge play. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Texas.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Allard.
I'm finna strip him up. I'm finna take that ball from him. I wasn't even finna hit stick. I'm finna. That's my problem. I be going for the.
You know,
I be going for the strip.
Those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there,
exactly.
Sometimes you just tuck the ball.
Now depending who it is, I might hit stick.
I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Yeah, you can't strip that, man. You got to. Man, why you going out of bounds? Stop going out of bounds, man. Come to the hit. Come to the hit, nigga.
It's so hard for a defense defense to have to stop plays.
Call to the hit, nigga. Don't spin out of bounds.
You to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know.
Man, he ain't even know to watch the stream no more, man.
He's going to run a route. He's going to block.
I thought he was. I ain't gonna need cap. I thought he was.
Outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first.
Hey, I thought he was. I thought he was. Don't lie. Hey, you lie. I thought he was too.
29, it's a pickup of 6.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
You're pressing like a man. I might give you my number. I'm chilling for real. I'm gonna be posted up. I don't even feel like getting out.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Running behind that left side.
Bro, stop hating on me.
Just plowing down the field. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Nittany Lions.
I'm sitting watching this video, man.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal.
With Jack work from him.
Finally able to get him on the ground at the 1. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up for this
Jack Funny. That light skin, yeah, that light skin boy.
Looking for the goal line. And they'll knock him down.
And that was a nice 2nd down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football.
Oh, nigga!
Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage.
That just never had a chance as they control the middle of the field and stop him in the backfield on 3rd down.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too. And you're essentially running a play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Hey, bro, I got some emojis for your ass too, bro. No big.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field.
I got some emojis I need to see.
Absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
Yes.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks
The emojis,
so he could
bro.
go out and execute.
And he knew exactly.
When you
And
text.
that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, boy, I got some stuff,
The
boy.
hurry
You
up
can
now,
save them
2nd down,
stickers.
clock ticking.
But you can see it too, boy. Y'all get that
Receivers
little
telling
freaky
the
deaky
quarterback what they
text and
see.
stuff on, boy.
The play action fake. He rifles one deep
Hey,
to the
hey, I'm
left.
gonna see. I'm gonna
And they
flood
weren't able
Joe.
to make the
Boy, hold on,
connection.
let me go do this now, dude.
Explosive
Bro,
play.
this stuff is wild.
Nice job
bro.
by the defense there, taking all throws away from
I got
the
a
quarterback.
homegirl
He
that
had
sent
nowhere
it to
put
me.
that football
Oh, that's
in the
it.
field to
That's a
play,
dot.
so
That's a
that
dot.
was
I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it.
Huge game. He's off to the tag. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown.
Let's go, Archie.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
And he puts through the extra
Some
point.
freaky stuff, bro. Get some freaky stuff.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Coming out with it, it's Wallace. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Hey, just save all of them.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Now you're
God,
about
how
just how
that
much
nigga
of a
get open like
gunslinger
that?
you are. Will
Catch
you
him,
roll
catch
the
him,
dice here
catch
late in
him,
the half?
catch him. No!
He's got it upright. Nothing but green ahead. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown.
You know how to save the
Penn
sticker, so
State.
you can save him as
And
emoji.
once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this
I just sent
gets
it to
this
you.
offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have
You might want to look at that.
more points and more points. You keep
Well,
putting
he
drives
made it.
together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defense is going to have to get something out.
And with
Oh, you
the
talking
extra point, the score is now
talking about
21
the
to 14. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops at the 14. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Comes out throwing on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
To the air, it's Manning. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
Oh, I couldn't get out of there. I could not get out of there, boy.
And that they'll head to the locker room for halftime. So
Yeah, I'll get my man.
Stay tuned. Halftime is coming.
Yeah, it's cool, bro. It's cool, bro. You know,
The
you got
Nittany
stuff
Lions
to do,
will
man.
kick it off to start the second half.
You ain't look at the
much
text
for the
message though.
touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Tight game as we
Cook
start
this
to
nigga,
see
bud.
what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Nuh-uh. I just seen your dude just
Off the
stand
play
there.
fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes a grab down the left side. Open runway ahead. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas! How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
He'll bring it out. It's
Hey,
Wallace.
bro, our quarterback's a balling though.
Really disciplined job by the
Our
coverage
quarterback's
unit to
balling.
get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line. They go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Allard. Getting some heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Defensive linemen live to get after the quarterback, to get sacks, to get by those big hog mollies up front on the offensive line.
Oh my God!
Taste dirt.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw. Lions on the move.
Boy!
Target over the middle.
Boy!
Big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42. And on 3rd down, they find a way to get get the ball to the back end space and move the chain.
And that's a play the defender would like to have back. They like to think that they can cover running backs on these type of angle routes, but they're just not
Oh
good
my
enough
God,
on
good
coverage,
ball.
and that allowed the offense to convert
Good
that third
ball.
down.
At the 40, there he goes. Afterburner's coming.
Your celebration was right now.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like
I ain't
this.
do not flash. What you
hand it to
need?
him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at
Hey,
the
that's what
elusiveness.
that's what they did.
Nice run.
And he tacks on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to run it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did.
He uncorks one deep. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Bro, we've been streaming for 2 hours, bro. 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Second down coming up. To throw, it's Manning. Looking deep. He makes a catch. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field. He can run the
He should have been left.
Feeling some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback
Playmaker
down
it's
to
still
the
harder
ground. He's
to
already
defend.
thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
And now on second down for this offense.
Oh my God, Nye Black.
They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big.
Yeah, he must got in trouble with Sharp.
For this offense.
Man, the tight ends are one of the most versatile guys in the field, and you see it right here. The play action, they're used to blocking, right? Now they slip right by the linebacker.
Yeah, go to
second level, come over.
That was a touchdown for Golden.
Extending the play.
I saw Bud coming across, but
And
you didn't see Golden.
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates.
Ain't got enough room to run it. They ran out of real estate. I just,
The quarterback bought as much time as he could.
Yeah,
the defense
they ran out of real estate. I just saw it in here. I was like, oh, snap, hold on.
Awesome job.
Let me try this.
Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Quarterback checking off.
Oh, come on. Let's go now, Black.
Going for it on fourth down. Going downfield for the big play.
He got it by half.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
And I don't know how the offense was able to come up with that one, guys, but fourth and long, and they find a way. Everybody on defense had their eyes on the quarterback, but give this guy a chance. Put it near his body.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns! The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wallace. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too.
Yeah, I do just go Reddit.
They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. I'm tired. I can't put on the field. I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game. So a lot to process.
She saw it in the group this year. Nah,
The give to the back.
I don't know, but she saw it in the group.
Fresh
That
air.
she did on Facebook.
Obliterates
She
him,
sent it to
still
me.
on the
She
move.
said,
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. You get a play
Definitely.
like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50.
He was doing what Ashley Just was supposed to be doing.
But he has this offense rolling with a first down.
He was doing what Jensen
He
was
is
supposed to be
torching
doing.
the defense, and Nittany Lions imposing their will with the running game in big days.
I'm talking about
Larry
in real
Johnson
life
and
when they
Johnny
play.
Carter.
And what does that do? That puts you on the stage, the
He's
big
a cheat code,
stage, to
bro.
win the big awards, the big trophies at the end of the year, to be called one of the best backs in
And
all
the
of
jackets
college
are
football.
crazy.
That's what he's chasing.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Running behind those pads. He gets a couple before he's
Chad,
stopped
we've been
at the
going
18.
strong for almost 3 hours, Chad. I've been in NCAA for 3 hours. This is the tiebreaker game. You won the first one, I won the second one. We're in the battle right now, Chad.
Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. To the air, it's Allard. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have 4th down.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to get to it. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
That's a tough place to be if you're the quarterback, too. Going 4th down, the defense dials up the blitz, and you just feel the pocket constricting around you. It's like a black hole. There's just nothing you can do. It's hard to see receivers downfield. It's hard to step up, and on that play, you're helpless. And you know that you're losing possession. You're coming off the field.
Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Ooh, I did not see
Now
him.
the quarterback changing the
I
original
did
play
not
call.
see him. Wow.
Wants to fire on 2nd
Ooh.
down.
Oh my
And the
God.
pass
I
is
did not see
incomplete thanks to a big hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what?
Oh my God!
How does he feel? Next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Man, what a blow for this offense. You got the football in the 4th quarter, a chance to go take the lead. Now you turn it over. Your defense is going to have to go.
Let's go!
Step up.
Anthony Hill?
This is so go-ahead score. They can smell it here in the fourth quarter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Defense rolls up. Deep in its own end on that play. Now a second and long coming. Touchdown, Penn State! They move on top here in the fourth.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
I got homeboy that's in Texas. Really it up. Put me some pizza rolls on.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
They told me he busted out my AP. Perfect
the extra
time,
point
man.
is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Oh, he's going to take a chance. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Texas offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Bud is cooking right
Defense
now.
now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
It'll be a 1st and 10
Ooh,
from the
please do
29.
that again. Please do that again.
To the air, it's Manning. They're bringing heat. They get enough
Do it again,
rush,
do it again.
and it pays off the sack at the 20. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks.
You dropped it,
Keep
Golden.
their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example.
He's going to let it go. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest the deepest, widest the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated, untalked about things, like understanding the situation. I have the lead. They have to take shots down the field. I'm going to play pass. I got to rush the passer. I got to keep him in the pocket. All
Let's
those
go,
things
bud!
this game.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pulls it in on the left. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking
was
the
crazy.
ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
And the Longhorns are marching down the field.
Oh.
On 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He'll take another shot here. Throw to the end zone, picked off. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to
Bro,
close the
freaking them
distance
sacks,
between
bro.
himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point, and he was able to come away with the pick.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The give and tick, 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 tick. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. At the 45, on his way. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays for any team if they're having this much success on the ground. It starts with the ground game, right? Like, you can chew up these kind of plays, then I can play action later on and take shots. But right now, defense has first got to stop the run game that's been chewing them up.
They've got it at the 37.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Leaves it with
It's
the
not over, but it's dang so hard.
25, just steamrolling his way through.
It's an 80-20% you right now.
Nittany Lions. And once he got away from the D,
It's an 80-20% you.
catching it.
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Going for the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity?
And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. First down, you can get out of bounds. You work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Bro.
Pocket starts to collapse. And he was
But you know
hit
where I was
just
finna go.
as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Ooh.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Pressure coming. They get to him as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Get the quarterback off his
Chad,
block.
I'm in a
Make
tough
him
one,
flush
Chad.
from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB.
No!
The defense did all three of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical
Good
play
game, bro.
on the quarterback.
GG's.
And he throws
G
his
freaking
third
G.
pick
I
of the
saw
day.
it,
His
too.
head has to be spinning. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve.
Nah, I
this
saw when he
position.
dropped, but it just...
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this thing away.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's dropped behind
No, bro.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get
No,
that ball
bro.
back and preserve time for their offense. Now what they had in mind to start this
Uh-oh, we
drive here
could play
goes
this
second
out.
and 13. Using his legs, it's Singleton. And they'll bring it to the ground after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save it as possible. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. To the ground with the back. At the 35, just destroying his way through the field. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground.
Third and long, I'm thinking bring in extra DBs, play for the pass, rush the passer, and this offense flips the script, runs the football right at him. Nice job by this offense, catching him off guard, making the big play, getting the touchdown.
Oh.
The Nittany Lions will line it up on first.
It's
and
over.
10.
I'm not. You see, I'm not calling the timeout. It's over. It's done.
And a nice
God,
pick up here before the
man.
defense wrestles him to the ground.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this
GG.
defense. Now they gotta get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not gonna throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and
Put it
get this
out.
big stop.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances.
put-
They'll line
put
up
it
in
out.
victory formation. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Aller. He'll throw it. He's right on target. Touchdown, Penn State!
Dang it, man,
Made the
that
grab
pick,
and finished the deal in the end zone.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Man, get out of here. Bro, this is the first time I played that game in forever, bro. But it's always good competition. It is. It's my fault for real. Ain't no matter but myself.
Here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, listen,
Four Parker stopped at the 5.
All the way back at the 5.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Strong, firm tackle. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
Nasty, man.
Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Looking to throw for it.
Ain't going to
Quickly
burn.
complete. A quick
Golden.
tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Timeout on the field
got help over the
4
top, man.
ticks left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right
Bro,
here.
these niggas cannot block, bro.
Back to throw. It's Manning.
All right, chat, man.
They're trying to get to it.
Unfortunately, we were 1 and 2 today.
Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Well, points weren't the issue,
Three.
guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess.
Appreciate y'all
Good news
for tuning
is
in.
you're going to score.
I
This
will be back
offense
live
looks
later.
like they can
Buffalo
be
Chill,
explosive.
man.